The next day felt like the world had been quietly upgraded while Mia slept. She woke up at 11:03 a.m. on her lumpy couch. No alarm, no hangover, no dread. Sunlight poured through the blinds in clean white bars instead of the usual gray shame. Her phone was still on the coffee table, battery dead. She didn't plug it in. For the first time in memory, she had zero urge to check if anyone had remembered she existed. Instead, she opened her fridge, stared at the wilted spinach and half a jar of salsa, and laughed out loud. "Today," she announced to the empty room, "we are not eating our feelings, we're eating fuel." She walked to the corner bodega in yesterday's hoodie, bought eggs, avocado, and the ripest tomato she'd ever seen. The cashier, Luis, who usually just grunted, looked up and said, "You look different, mija." Mia grinned so wide her cheeks hurt. "I deleted my past. Turns out it was taking up a lot of storage." Luis handed her change and winked. "Then you got space for miracles now." Back home, she cooked. Actually cooked. Butter hissing in the pan, the soft pop of egg yolks, cilantro perfume filling the apartment like forgiveness. She ate on the fire escape, legs dangling 3 stories above the alley, watching pigeons fight over a French fry like it was the last resource on earth. The brass key sat on the table inside, catching sunlight and throwing tiny rainbows on the wall. Every time she glanced at it, her stomach did a cartwheel. 9 p.m. Warehouse. No address. Wear something you're willing to burn. By 8:15 p.m., she was walking downtown in black leggings and the one dress she owned that still fit. Cheap red cotton from 2017, the one she'd worn the night Ryan said, "I love you," and then vanished. She'd kept it like a scar. Tonight, it felt like kindling. The key started warming against her thigh when she turned onto Mateo Street. By the time she reached an unmarked roll-up door, it was almost too hot to hold. She pressed the key into a rusted padlock that definitely hadn't been there yesterday. Metallic shriek of old iron giving way. The door rolled up on its own. Inside was impossible. A cathedral-sized warehouse, but the ceiling was the night sky. Actual stars, actual Milky Way swirling overhead like someone had peeled the roof off the universe. Hundreds of paper lanterns floated at different heights, glowing soft amber. In the center stood a circular pit of fire, 10 feet across, flames dancing gold and violet. Around it, maybe 40 people in everyday clothes,